MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Garrett Cole will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
In now, Bo Bichette, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Fastball in there for a called strike.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
One strike now from Cole. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
In now, Kevin Biggio. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. A ball and no strikes. Gurriel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. From the stretch. 2-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Blue Jays nothing, Yankees coming to bat on MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour. Kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
1-1. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger.
The throw to first, and there's 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Digging in now, Torres. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ryu steps into his windup. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
2-2.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Travis Shaw.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. As a look, now the pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. As a look, now the pitch.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt here, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. One left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball inside.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
So striding forward now, Luke Voigt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Hate to be captain obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First offering on its way. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Not close. It's 2-0. Andujar. A 25-year-old. He's in his third season as a major league player. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Ryu looks in. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
At the plate, Mike Tuchman, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set, and the pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Into the box now, Reese McGuire, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 10.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a pop-up now. Torres has it, and there's 1 away.
Now that second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Ready for another chance? Cavan Biggio looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Called strike. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Popped him up. Voit in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now that the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Guerrero tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 1-1 the count now. 1-1. Here it is. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Number 29.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball. Ball one, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Here's the 2-1 home. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
At the plate, Clint Frazier. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. As a look, now the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. LeMahieu, a former Colorado Rocky, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
No balls and a strike to count. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out with the man at first. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Biggio makes the play, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Here it comes.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tauchman is there, and he has it for the out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Popped up. Voit has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
A swing and a miss at the slider at 88. 2-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in, Gleyber Torres. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And it's fouled away. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. And off walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
So coming to the plate, Luke Voit. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Swing, line drive. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
At the plate, Mike Tauchman, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for Toronto, the right fielder, Derek Fisher.
Now here's the pitch. On its way is pitch number 75.
Nope. 1-1.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Reese McGuire will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound his zone with all different options.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
I got to count 1-2.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So, Bichette.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I got to count.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box, Gio Urshela. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 29.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. Down.
Ball. 2-0 now.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
This is popped up. Shaw in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter, the right fielder, Frazier.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. No hits to this point. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Gleyber.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a two-out double. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 2-0 New York. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Lays off 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, he sends it out of play. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. One away.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Ready for another shot now. Lourdes Gurriel. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Bases are empty, one man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
1-2.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So a runner at first now with one away, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Has a look, now the pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He doubled his last time through. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Now back, left fielder, Mike Tuchman.
Stepping in now, Mike Tuchman. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. One out and a runner on second base. On the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The tag, and he is out.
Now back, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
At the plate now, Brendel Grichuk, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gardner going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Well, we just witnessed a really nice running grab in the outfield, worthy of another look with Show Track. Had to go a long way, 115 feet according to the data, and of course the route was top-notch as well. Ready once again, Teoscar Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch.
At the ball.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 2 out, nobody on. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Looking up is Gardner. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Derek Fisher the next to bat.
The right fielder.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jays get one back on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Justin Miller gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Justin Miller.
Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Clint Frazier.
Clint Frazier.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Miller offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's through first and hustling for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Here's Brett Gardner now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Torres is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 guns. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
Riding in once again, Luke Voigt. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And he lays off for ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1. Full count, 3-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Next to bat for Toronto, Reese McGuire. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Ready on 0-2.
Nope.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
In now, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Ready now, Kevin Biggio. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. He pulls this one into right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Lourdes Gurriel is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
2-0.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. This is line to left. Tauchman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail it here 3-1. Wilmer Font is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63, Wilmer Font.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Andujar. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Miguel Andujar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down, and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Standing in now, Mike Tauchman. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And it's fouled away. Elvis Luciano comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 65, Elvis Luciano.
Another full count pitch home. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So striding in, Gio Urshela, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
From the belt, the pitch. Luciano, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. First and second here with nobody out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? One there. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Clint.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Clint Frazier. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead.
The American and National League Division Series games coming up next on Devin Smith Showtime Sports 2020 Franchise Mode.
So with the save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is a swinging strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Travis Shaw, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. No hits to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And the pitch on 2-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Now in the box, Rendell Gritcher. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's bad.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Shot down the first baseline. Torres hit the bag. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. New York jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Garrett Cole takes home the win. Hyunjin Ryu pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Will be. Game 1 San Diego Padres 4 versus Los Angeles Dodgers 1. Game 1 Chicago White Sox 7 vs Houston Astros. Game 1 Cincinnati Reds 7 vs Chicago Cubs 3.